Alright, so as you can see over here, all these playing cards, they are completely different. And as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna put them face up over here. And you will say stop anywhere you want. Okay, go ahead. Right here? Okay, you pick the 2 of diamonds. Okay, now if you pick one after, it's gonna be a 3, or one before the queen. But you pick that card. As a matter of fact, I already know you were gonna pick that card, the 2 of diamonds, because as you can see, I only have one card that is completely different from the rest of it. And guess which card it is? It is the 2 of diamonds. Okay, the way this is done, there are several ways you can do this setup. In this case, the force card is going to be in the 5th position. Now, usually the way it works is because when you stop talking and you start giving an example, the 5th or the 4th card, they will say stop 70% of the time. So as you watching the performance, which is a legit performance, most of the times the artists, they're gonna say stop at the 5th or the 4th card. Most likely, in my personal experience, is the 4th card. But let's say I have the 2 of diamonds, which is the 4th card. You can reveal the prediction any way you want it. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards on top. And all these cards. I need to stop talking when I show the ace of diamonds. So I start, giving an example. I try not to show the bottom, but I start doing this and keep talking, so they don't say anything. While in the meantime, you are giving an explanation what is going to happen. As soon as I see the ace, I stop talking, because when you stop talking, they will say stop somewhere between the 4th or the 5th card. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they will most likely say stop, somewhere here, or here. But this is not obviously 100% certainty. So you will always have to have a backup for these kind of forces, for any forces as a matter of fact. Now, like I said before, 70% of the time that I've been doing this performance, it works. And this is a classic way of forcing a card. Now you can make the prediction, like I said, any way you want it. There are other ways some magicians doing this forced. Also, I have the force card, let's say the 2 of diamonds all the way on top. And I'm just gonna keep a pinky ring right on top of the force card. And I keep doing cuts, okay? I try to have a little bit of a mess right here. So I start telling the audience, say stop anywhere they want. As soon as I stop talking, I'm just dropping little chunks. I'm not dropping one by one. I'm just dropping little chunks. And then when I stop talking, I drop 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the force card. And if they haven't said stop, you drop one more, and then they say stop. And you say okay, and you give them this one. If you think because of the situation, the environment, or however you feel, you think this is too obvious because you're trying to give them this instead of this, well, you can ask them, you want this or you want this. I will usually give them this card, whether I have it over here or I have it over here. I give them this card. But if they say, well, I want this other card, then you have to proceed to another performance. Now you have to have a backup plan, in case this force doesn't really work. You have to have a backup, like I said. So that's pretty much it. It all depends on the situation, but this is the basics. You can reveal the prediction any other way you want. So I hope you enjoy it.